Let's go. Шепард в поисках истины. Типа того.
Hostiles are cleared.
Очки, да, у них есть. Окей, распределим здесь. Пусть будет. Ищем что-нибудь нужное.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Мне нравится, что в этой части карты нет. Не знаю, насколько это удобно.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Мне кажется, покосившееся все какое-то, блядь. Может, это был мой. Чего они с пушками наготове ходят? Шефер же убрал. Уроки какой-то. Он его гет, блядь.
Coming.
Shoot them before they take out his shields.
Ну это что за кураган, блядь? Ёбаный вот, парите по нему, блядь, он же к вам бежал.
Have a nice trip. Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Field is clear.
Кто-то перепрограммировал роботов, то есть это не геты. Это охранные роботы, кто-то их перепрограммировал. Интересно, интересно, блядь. Дропа вообще нет, кстати. Аптечка. Подсветите отдельно узлы, чтобы найти совпадающие символы. Когда вы найдете два совпадающих символа, выделите их, чтобы замкнуть цепь. Чтобы обойти защиту, вам необходимо замкнуть все цепи до истечения времени. Понятно, надо просто на время открыть. Но это довольно просто. Как-то меня там стопит, блядь. А, блядь. God damn.
All targets eliminated.
Трофеи собраны, кредиты. Что интересно. Опа.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt the
Старые
town.
знакомые.
In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Они ищут своего, понятно. Ну и как?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Ну давайте вместе
Vitor's
поищем.
the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
За что он сервер ненавидит?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Ни за что, бля. No way.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Так, союзников нашли.
No more contacts!
Beautiful.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Я заметил, блядь.
Incoming!
Here goes!
Как тебе такое, мадафак? Я знаю, блядь. А что, только кредиты могут падать? Может, пушки там, бронька, нет?
Use overload on him. Right!
Right there.
Ходят, блядь. Сейчас шапок разъебет, блядь. Ебать. Ёб твою мать.
Target them.
У него есть какой-то другой пестик стоять. Пистолет-пулемет. Интересно. Тут есть момент снижения. Чем больше садишься, тем точнее, блядь. Эта тема хороша вблизи, да. Я понял.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
А это что, гранат, что ли? Так, ну это гранатомет. А это пестик, который более точный ударил. Я понял. Ладно. Но, блядь, дамажит, конечно, тут попроще, блядь, мне кажется. Можно, кстати говоря, убирать пестик, он его достает, когда враги появляются. Бать. Нет.
Got him!
There we go!
Но они тоже нормально так помогают, на самом деле.
One left! Nice!
Target down!
Shepard, we are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Going to cover!
Grabbing cover!
Так. Бежим, бежим.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Right there.
Бля.
Affirmative.
Take point, Shepard.
О, громила идет, блядь. Поставить глупцы. Жесткий тип.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Trying to overload their shield. Here we go.
Где Шепард, мать твою? Где там хилка? А где хил, кстати? Все что ли? Давайте в этом
Hostiles are
биотике
cleared!
нахуярили, блять. Но потерь дохуя.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Такой, да, робот-то, блядь. Бодрый. Хотя, возможно, у меня просто пушки пока слабенькие. Боеприпасы к тяжелому оружию. Кредиты. Интересно, фонарик у Шепарда есть? Это бывает темновато довольно-таки.
Now what's this?
Данные исследований. Иридий. Еще и леса можно собирать. Интересно.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Поехал, Шикар.
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming.
Поступок героя можно совершить. На ПКМ, да?
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor?
Да
What
ладно,
happened?
Рой забрал.
You don't know. You didn't see.
Сука, неужто обманул,
But I
блядь?
see
А кто
everything.
говорил, что мы уйдем туда, где нас не найдут, блядь?
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Нет,
My
где-то.
God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries.
Метод не это
They're
какие-то
involved with the Reapers
коллекционеры.
somehow. It could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Технологичная.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Расспросим его.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from
Ну,
showing up on their
немножко не
sensors.
говорится.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Да, возможно, они приходили именно за людьми.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Нейтрализуют объекты, чтобы легче его транспортировать.
I
Понятно.
want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Коллекционеров мало кто видел, практически ничего не известно.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
А может быть, ты с нами пойдешь,
You don't
Гипс?
have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Ну, раз он говорит, что он нам нужен, чтобы полечить, пусть несет. Чё. Он и так нам сообщил некоторую информацию. Это уже хоть что-то.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Коллекционеры, да? Людей похищают. Зачем люди для опыта? Непонятно.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Агрессивные, да, коллекционеры получаются.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Они со жнецами могут сотрудничать. Возможно.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Почему такой интерес к людям у коллекционеров? Типа они первого этого самого, блядь, жнеца так уничтожили. Благодаря людям в основном он был уничтожен. Возможно, поэтому у коллекционеров такой интерес к людям.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
То есть они усилили количество операций. Десятки тысяч похищаем, да? Что-то, значит, масштабное такое готовят.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Да, блядь, надо как бы жнецам дать пизды.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
У меня была хорошая команда. Я решу, кто будет со мной.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Ну, давай, будем.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Кайден в Альянсе.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Чего он там пытается объединить кроганские кланы? На Тучанке. Поищем.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Неожиданно. Ага, не знаю, где та видно.
Where's Garrus Vicari?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Гарус там, блядь. И след простыл, блядь. Непонятно, где находится.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Ага, Лиара на Илиуме. Работает на серого посредника. А серый посредник — это злодей какой-то вроде бы.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Ага. найти ученого, который знает, как нейтрализовать коллекционеров.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Джокер, что ли?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
О, Шепард еще и корабль нанес. Нихуя. Кайф, это, блядь, Шепард без Нормандии, это, конечно, пиздец. Эпичные кадры.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Дать имя кораблю. Как же он будет называться? Нормандия, блядь. Оригинально, оригинально. Нормандия, хит сожжений, блядь. Как и Шепарда восстановили. Его Шепард тоже в пути. Наносит наибольший урон, выстрелил в голову, да? Угу. Я понял. Похоже на Нормандию. Потому что это она и есть.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Ну да, надо ученого найти, чтобы дальше идти по следу коллекционеров.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
О, искусственный интеллект Нормандия. Джокер говорит, это не понравится, блядь. Это может быть полезно и даже очень опасно. Но это может быть полезно.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
То есть, говорится, используйте карту галактики, чтобы задать маршрут Нормандии. То есть экипажа хватает. Ждите минут, чтобы получить информацию о статусе членов вашей команды. Арсенал. Выбирайте в арсенале оружие для своей команды. на другие палубы Нормандии. Короче, на корабль обойти, все это посмотреть, если я правильно понял. Но менять внешность, я думаю, не будем. Улучшить снаряжение команды. В команду профессора. Пойдем, наверное, к Джокеру, чтобы было понятно. Я заметил, что Шепард, блядь, не совсем в этом самом, в боевой форме, блядь. Почему-то.
Yes, Shepard.
Поговорим, Катя.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Джокеру не нравится, судья. Говорит, ты сам справлюсь, блядь.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Сокращенное название, понятно.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
За медицинским отсеком, да?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Интересный момент, что-то ей не нравится, да?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Нихуя она там может вражеский корабль подорвать.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Oh, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just put it out there.
Ну, прям полностью искусственному интеллекту доверять не стоит, я так полагаю. Он же ИИ. Но иногда может быть полезен.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Да, призрак наблюдает, конечно.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Не все функции ей доступны, да?
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Ограничения. Вот здесь не знаю, что за ресурсы у Цербера.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Цербера есть что скрывать, да?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Ага, то есть Цербер, он поделен на части.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other, in this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your
Ну, может
question
быть,
by
Шепарду
Cerberus's
это и
levels
не
of
нужно
secret
знать.
classification.
Состав Цербера, зачем ему это знать, да?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Да. Как? Даже не обломки, наверное, Нормандии, блядь. Там сделали.
Let's discuss something else.
Починили, блядь.
Ready.
I want to know
Здесь
more
я
about
все
you.
спросил, не все.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Твое местонахождение, твоя работа.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Понятно.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Да, ему не нравится, говорит, этот ИИ. Но нравится мягкое кожаное кресло. Этот корабль дракокопия, пока что им можно доверять. Ну да.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Как бы Цербер не согласен. Отключил звук, адаптация. А что, не привыкнешь, думаешь?
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
Ясно, блядь. Ну, может, поладят, ёпта. А также он сказал, что мощность двигателя пока не как у старой Нормандии. Надо будет тоже наладить.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Нормандию еще можно улучшить, да.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ну, кто-то вызывает больше доверия, кто-то вызывает меньше доверия. Понятно.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
А их не интересует, кто их подбил, блядь? Что это за корабль, который раскрыл маскировку Нормандии, блядь? Он еще и догнать их смог каким-то образом, блядь.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Ага. Когда корабль уничтожили, а тебя не стало, нас больше ничего не связывало. Короче, разбежались многие.
See you, Commander.
Книжник. 15 новых записей. Бой в космосе, тактика преследования. Что там за этим самым, блядь, за бортом? Вид, например, нихуя. Что закрыть?
80, we have a green light on that switchover?
Типа визуально, да, разница? Прикольно,
Why is it
прикольно.
always claws and guns? Can't we piss off a fuzzy planet?
Изучить. Тут идет какая-то работа на Нормандии. Пробежимся, осмотрим, что-нибудь интересное найдем, наверное. Да, пресс-нажал контакт опять. Типа преданный был Нормандия. Техническая
A
лаборатория.
scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Ага, нужен ученый. Секретарь Чамберс. Боевой информационный центр.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Сука, давай не будем подлить.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Ну ладно.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Ну чё, как тут экипаж?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Расспросы.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Ага, если кто-то захочет поговорить, она скажет Шепарду. Если какие-то важные сообщения, тоже скажет. Короче, о важном сообщит.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Психолог.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Ну, человек на своем месте, хорошо.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Очень хорошенькая, блядь. Ну, типа, сервер, блядь, такой in the hero. Только положительные цели, благородные, блядь. Пока, Крис. Давай, наберешь. Ну ладно.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Так, ну она Церберу доверяет. Типа Цербер может не лучшие способы использовать. Но, как бы... Все это идет на благо людям.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Ну, в общем, ее все устраивает.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Нам стоит сблизиться. Ну, блядь, я прошу тебя, кинь чисто, блядь. Хэштег кинок.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I
Так,
better go.
Okay.
секретарь,
Maybe we'll talk
нагрец. Личный терминал, статус команды, внешний вид. Не знаю, пусть так будет, наверное. Улучшение. Про усовершенствование. Видимо, ничего пока нет, да? Непрочитанное сообщение. А, типа надо это пролистать, да? Так, сообщение прочитали. Архивные сообщения. Видимо, тоже прочитали, да? Арсенал. Отправляйтесь на Айце. Боевой информационный центр или арсенал? В арсенал, думаю, пойдем. Но уже в следующий раз. Пока что на этом все.